so we're back. Sorry about that. So we played the first part, which is basically just the demo. And then I was still waiting for the rest of the game to download, so that's why I had to stop. But we're all set. We got the whole game now, and we can continue on for the next part. So all this is new. Yeah, so the last part is basically just where the demo ended. There was a couple new scenes that I didn't see, but this is all going to be new. So we'll see how it goes.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
It's actually a little bit hard to see.
What is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Thanks for waiting, guys.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Is there something behind here? No?
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1.
That was us.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, 'cause I'm here for you. to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home. We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, beginning tutorial. You can set materia and weapons, armor, so material. Press triangle to set the material. Slot the top arrow for your weapons, and the bottom is for your armor. Select any material by pressing it.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Sweet. Thanks. Reach the sector.
In response, a disaster warning has been issued from Sector 1 and 8.
Station's intact.
You just had to say that. Mama. Satara. Cloud. Oh shit. Oh, he looks good, man. Sephiroth looks good. Oh shit.
He couldn't be. But then... The hell?
It's all in your mind, dude.
Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Taking a detour.
Why would someone do this?
Family, they're at the station.
There's no way we're getting through that.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate
what
the
a
area
mess.
immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires.
Do what you like.
Many homes
I'm taking
are
the
at
kids to safety.
It is not safe to remain indoors.
Forced camera angles, kind of poopy. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of stuff, but whatever.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. This is an
let the intruder escape.
Everywhere.
The area near the expressway is still.
Good. Military's here.
Hey.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Flower peddler.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell...
Help me!
Oh shit, she's not crazy.
What are they?
Oh shit, here we go.
Drop your weapon!
No.
Are you blind?
Well, they don't
No.
see it.
You're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
What the hell?
Sword on the ground! Right now!
I don't think so. Oh shit. Oh, cue the music, baby.
That's that. Was never in doubt.
Okay, so she ran. Yeah, she ran on the sword.
An evacuation order has been issued to the opposite buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
Dude,
It
it's
is
so
not
dark, I
safe
can't
to
see.
remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat,
That bastard couldn't have gotten far!
this is an alert
Stay
from
alert!
VII Emergency
I'll stick
Operations
around
Center.
here.
An evacuation order has been issued to the occupant buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Can't get up there.
Gaza near the expressway.
Enough. You're mine. Here we go. It's over. Is that it?
Those in the vicinity are instructed to leave immediately. To access the train station, please
Can't
take
go
a
that
detour
way.
and avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested.
This way.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity.
Nice. Let's see. Fire. HP up material. Okay, I'll leave that there.
Are instructed to leave immediately. If you need to access the train station, please take a detour and avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested. Alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants, buildings, and the vicinity.
Dude,
of
it's
the
so dark. Is there like a ladder here or something?
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing
So
fires.
dark.
Many homes are at
Okay, hold on. Oh, maybe I need to go this way then. Alright, boys.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
HQ, this is Sector 8 Unit 4. We have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, Unit 4 requesting immediate backup.
Was never in doubt.
Just give it up!
Box him in! Box him in! There's nowhere to run!
Let's do this. No holding back. Enough.
Target sighted! I repeat, target sighted! Customers set for immediate deployment!
That's that.
Troopers on standby! You are clear to engage! Be advised, target is hit for the air!
Let's finish this. Now you're for it. See ya.
Enemy combatants, you are surrounded! Lay down your weapon and surrender!
Blockades have been erected throughout the area. Is that all you got?
You're mine. It's over.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging target at South Plaza. All supply units converge and provide immediate support.
All clear.
Requesting immediate reinforcements at South Plaza.
You're done. It's over. See ya. Let's finish this. It's over. Enough. That's that. It's over.
Support! Proceed to rally point at the station!
Okay, I have to go here. What am I missing? It's something in here. Hold on, I gotta turn up the brightness because I can't see what I'm missing here.
The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupied buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosion at
Our
the
target's
reactor
just one
has
man.
caused
We'll
numerous
get him.
ongoing
Not
fires.
going to the station
Many
anytime
homes
soon.
are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat.
Oh.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been
Okay, so it's not in there. Whoops. Yeah, what the hell, man? How am I supposed to get through that? Maybe I need to go around then? Seems kind of stupid, but okay, we'll try. I already went down this way. Oops.
Expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity are instructed to leave immediately. If you need to access the train station,
I'm so confused right now.
avoid the process in the expressway.
That's where I came from. And then I fought those guys already. It's telling me to go through here. And it won't let me go through those gates.
The occupants buildings in the vicinity of
Squad 6 through 10 are inbound as we speak.
Might be safer in the plaza.
vacate the area immediately. The explosion at the reactor has caused numerous ongoing
Okay, maybe I do need to go here. There was nothing down there.
for the safety of sector residents.
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops.
Don't let him get away! No matter what!
Why did you
I repeat, this is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. For the safety of sector residents, security has been increased around downtown Chicago.
Is there a fire exit somewhere? Oh, there. Jeez, man. Make it difficult, why don't you?
But the rooftops are clear.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Close call.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now. Let's do this. Enough. See ya.
Ready when you are.
It's over. See ya. Let's go.
I see him!
That's that. It's over. Not bad.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units expect.
You're mine now!
Enough. Was never in doubt.
Reactor 1 bombing has been sighted in the vicinity of South Chicago. Security lockdown is now in effect. Residents are instructed to
Spotted! Moving to intercept!
That's that. Not bad.
Get the bastard!
Shit.
Steady.
Screw you! We'll get you! Nope!
Fuck.
Take this!
Ah.
Shield ray! Yeah! I'll stop you! Aha! I'll show you!
Steady.
Okay, whatever.
He's here!
Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
Catch! Enough! Lock and load!
No escape.
You'll be dead.
Whatever.
Fuck. Drop him here, man.
Watch and learn.
You're done.
Neutralizing!
Fuck.
Ready!
Hurry up. Fuck. It's so slow, man.
This one's gonna
That
pay.
Ah, I gotta get out of here, man. Seriously.
It's over. Bring it.
I'll show you.
Shield guys are annoying.
You'll be dead.
Come on. It's over.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
You're mine. Going in. Enough. See ya. Nothing to it.
Sorry, break. Oh, the shield blocks that too? Shit.
That's that. That it?
Whoa, big dude.
Bring it.
Shield ready.
No escape.
What are you hurt, huh?
Come on. That it? Burn. All right. You're done. Time to go. That's that. It's over.
Move in! Don't let him escape!
Jesus Christ.
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
The highway collapsed right in front of us.
Just wanted to be
Sector 8, back to normal.
So cramped.
Hey, got a sec?
Nope.
Little help, Cloud? Please? Don't be stupid. I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess. But shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Yeah, no problem.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity.
Oh my god.
That is how civilized people change the world!
Oh my god.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Oh dear.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Oh, here we go.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
It's true. So yeah, I heard, because in the initial game, the original one, you spend a lot of time in the slums, and I think they wanted to actually explore more of the top levels. So I think a lot of the extra stuff, the new stuff, is probably going to be more in the upper levels.
Hey! Still alive? Over here! Oh, you guys!
Get straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
So glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Hell yeah, Tifa. Turn to base.
How about it, baby girl?
Not long now. Daddy, no.
Train services.
So the Mako reactor's broken?
Apparently Shinra thinks it's...
Some plays only have. I've never seen anything like it.
It's like a giant candle. Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
Were you talking to me?
I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
There's some Sector 7. Tifa, I'm coming. Oops, sorry. Move. Nope, can't go up there.
What do you know? That ain't happening.
Tifa! What's up, girl?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
Hell
That's
yeah!
right, Angel. I am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I can help with Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Tifa.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for your
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
Daddy?
Don't play
Did the
around.
people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Stop playing, Tifa. Where's my money?
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
Hey.
How was it up on the plate?
That was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Dangerous part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I don't know if
I
Cloud's...
saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
Sector 7?
So,
the topsiders
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right.
I was saying that...
And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
I don't know if the voice actor for Cloud is the same as Advent Children.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
I want to go into your room. Creepy.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Oh, hell
It's a little
yeah.
bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Oh, Tifa.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm
Yes,
Marl, your
landlady.
landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Putting music discs. You can hear music shops and certain characters are approaching the source of music. This icon will appear. Shops. Got it.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you too. Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Let's see. What items do you have? The prelude. How much go? Oh, okay. I have 2 Phoenix Downs, antidote. Maybe I'll buy 1 antidote. Phoenix Downs. Should be okay with that. Tier do you have? Lightning material. Defense material. Deadly dodge material. Let's do that. Whoa! Shit.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
Okay,
we'll see
relax.
you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
What's a girl like Tifa do running around with a gun?
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or 2.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
Yeah.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic.
More than a little.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
This is the first time
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
You just met me.
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Rest spot. Taking a rest spot recovers your HP and MP. Spots include your own bed, blue benches next to vending machines and other locations. Oh, okay.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You've been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter? Huh?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
I know.
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out.
Why not?
For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Enhance your weapons, SP skill points, unlock special skills, infuse. First, select the character's weapons you want to upgrade, but what's the number of max SP value restricts increase the character's level. Special select the weapon you want to upgrade. That's most resources. SPs you can spend. The hell? Oh my god. What? Unlock weapons can enhance your HP, attack power. Reduces attack power. Increases magic. Let's do attack power. So that's 4, so that's Punisher mode. Do I want Punisher? Or do I want to increase my HP by 100? This is magic power. Punisher, I'll leave. It's either this one or the other one. Let's just... You can auto SP allocate weapons by pressing triangle.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
A job for the neighborhood watch.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Guy who went that sort.
Let's give her... Sapphire. Heal.
go again?
If any harm comes to her,
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Oh, fuck. Didn't need to,
And there's your first challenger. Show me what you got. Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm.
yeah, I get.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
It's over.
You're good at this.
Thanks.
Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising. It's over. Yeah.
No one else. All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Wait. Foxes.
Doesn't look like a merc.
Excuse me? I am a merc with a mouth.
Searching for candidates.
Tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monster slain this month. Check them out.
you hear someone got rid of her?
Hello, we're back.
Back already?
Yep.
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
You're fine.
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap Boulevard?
I forgot how to. Oh boy.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
Hold on. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
I only have 900? Okay. Okay, and I can't afford anything. Bracelet. Ooh, bulletproof vest. Increases strength. Hold on. Power guard increases strength. Increases spirit by 5. Enters battle with auto life status. Great. Enter battle with the auto life status effect. Breaks upon use. I always don't know which ones I should get.
Don't be a stranger.
You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you have changed maximum proficiency in a weapon ability, you can become...
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Weapons cloud. Oops. Right, only 2, so then... Is it because I don't have it equipped? Oops. Select a weapon to upgrade personal to But then how do I... Sure.
I hear you searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Odd job quests. I don't want to do these side ones. Use map increase quests.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate! My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
New kinds of material you can few battle missions.
You're our go-to monster slayer now.
I can finally sleep at night. Do me proud now, and I just might have more work for you later.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Have to?
You're our go-to monster.
It's so stupid. Wait, what? Process materials.
Slayer now.
Heard you cleaned up Scrap Boulevard.
Nice job, buddy.
Let's see what it's made of.
Do I just need to go fight?
Don't screw this up.
Securing the lead. Enough. Let's go. Don't hold back.
You got it. It's over.
That was never in doubt.
I'll have to assess them. I didn't do that.
You're dead. Come on. Steady.
Hang in there.
Allow me. Steady. You're mine. Nothing to it.
Okay. One more.
I won't lose.
See ya. Too bad. Enough. That's that. Enough. Just like that, okay? There.
I got you.
That should be enough intel for the kid.
Cloud! You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Oops.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Yep. Okay, so let's get rid of that assessment thing. Let's... This allows you to restore your own HP and cure poison. Okay, actually, let's just leave that. I'll get her to assess stuff.
Gotta admit, the watch is a lot more.
What's gonna happen?
Just imagine if Richmond.
It's so bad. You might have to close up shop.
Another.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I hope he's okay.
Stay away from me!
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow,
What's
come
going on?
Why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
data from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
When will you learn? He needs to get his act together.
Alright. Where's this dumbass?
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Cruel and unusual punishment!
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. That's my ID.
Your ID was never lost, dumbass. We never got you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. I know you were. Milking all the time and thinking that we get the story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
No problem.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
That's them. You're done. No holding back. See ya. That's that. Let's finish this.
So, is it over?
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
Yeah, they're not waking up. You see the size of my sword, woman? Come on now.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes.
What's wrong with my eyes?
Used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
I want to go to the bar. I try not to do side missions, because they're kind of stupid. Yeah, you get a bunch of extra shit, but I would rather just go back to the bar and keep this story going, you know? Oh, wait, hold on.
And here we are. You must be tired.
No, I'm
Same
Cloud.
as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right?
Heyo.
How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can
Hold
sit
the
back
tail.
and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. In that case, want to head back out and look for more gigs?
Nope. What? Progressing past this point will prevent you from completing any active quests. Yep. Let's get the
We're
story
back.
going.
Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
You. Something hard.
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Alright. Hey, yo.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy. Hey, you see the news? The reactor bombing was the work of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Public enemy number 1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die... if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional. Like you.
It'd still kill some time.
Let's go. Oh, sorry.
What was up with that girl anyway? The real deal, huh? What was up with that girl anyway? Maybe just chill a bit.
Can't go down here yet.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
I don't know.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Trying to get me wasted, girl?
Tifa! Time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service.
Sweet.
And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
Avalanche!
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs. Slow down.
So what? Now you give a shit about the cause? Okay, what were we talking about? Keep it tight. Ain't no room for error come tomorrow.
Don't take this the wrong way, but right now I need to spend time with the gang. Sorry, you were saying?
More reason to live it up now.
Yep. Best way to clear your head so you can focus when it counts.
It's been too long since we did this.
Not since we went on that all...
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town. Shut up and wait.
Amen.
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
Know a big man with a big gun strapped to his right arm? Heard he set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Ah. Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch to you.
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man.
1 second. I need to go wash him.
find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
Why is he walking like that?
Hey! Got something to say? You looking at me? Hey! Move it! I said move!
I'm so sorry.
Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Walmart. Am I right?
Don't overdo
Word of advice, Blondie.
boss.
Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest.
After you, brother. Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Bastard!
Let's do this. Bring it. No escape. Time to burn.
What We need more ammo!
Let's do this.
I'm a statue!
I'll end this. Big man with a big gun for an arm, right?
Hey, it's...
Why do you want it?
Just in front of my orders, you know? Nobody tells me shit. Let me walk away. Please! Damn it!
So if they weren't Shinra, then... not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
Welcome home, honey. Took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but
If I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
Give me
A down payment.
summoning material grants you the ability to call in a powerful ally and party aid. Single summoning material can be set to face out for
Doubt we'll be back before morning.
Where's this? Maybe I can do it yet. Hold on.
You were planning on traveling light. Make sure you've got everything you need before we leave. I'll wait here.
What? Where's the one that she just gave me? Oh, maybe. Right. Three for that one, but I have 7 protesters. Oh, it's the same for this one. Okay. Got it.
You all set? Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
It's just another job.
Huh? Huh?
Tough break. They changed the times. Last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like, talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
Huh? No.
Okay then. Guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah!
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog!
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan! Ready?
So far, so good.
Alright, here comes the hard part.
That is?
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan...
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man. Just like that?
No need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory
Sort
training.
of.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
We've got company!
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through this neon street night.
Get off.
Oh, my hero!
We should keep our distance. Strange illegal force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely?
Got a point.
See? So don't go holding back now. Have the cold-eyed mercenaries' hearts suddenly begun to melt?
Nope.
I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did these slow down?
Just you.
I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Laura!
I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Make it look pretty easy.
We have to save them.
Target sighted. Moving to intercept. Got more company.
got me. Fair enough. All right then, do your thing. I suppose you had it coming. They're coming for you!
Not much of a challenge, huh? Wow, you really are good at this.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he left in a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him? Well, before we finish this quick, that kind of trouble. We can't take him by ourselves. Hey, you okay? I'm guessing you don't need our help. Freaking ridiculous!
Not much of a challenge, huh?
That's an ex-soldier for you. Next to him, we look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right you do.
You're part of that we too, you know. We made it! Woo! Topside! Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are. Not over yet. Clown! Little help!
Catch up to them, man.
The man's unstoppable! This isn't good!
Very nicely done.
Time's up. Break off before he soaks. Copy.
What's going on? Who's that?
A soldier.
Well, hello!
Who's this?
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
Then no.
Oh, what the hell? Man?
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
How are you supposed to block that?
This is the worst.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. You like dancing, friend? What say we shift it into high gear? What a wonderful gift you've given to me!
What is he up to now?
Same shit. Being a dumbass.
Not bad. You have promise and an abiding affection for your mate. But what can a simple ride one
Damn, I always miss that spinning attack. Man.
day, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this!
Oh, what the hell?
Shall I keep you company? My heart beats faster by the second.
Oh, you're almost dead, dude.
Give us a smile. Come on, you look more dancing if you did.
Come on, man. Done.
Had enough? Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our dance will never end! Wait for me! Room! Oh, ho, ho! Come on, let's push it past the red line! Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend! We did it! Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail. You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
Ah, I bet you held back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
Just hold on tight, will you? What?
I might be falling after all.
Oh god.
Psych. Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride.
That's an interesting new level.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Oh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry. We'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
I hate when you can't run.
The residential area's just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors? You've got an arm on you.
Here we are. The Employee Housing District. Where they put you when your parents worked for Shinra. While their reactors were slowly killing the planet, we were living the good life. Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
Think she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
She's quite the cook. Quick to whip up finger-licking food, even if you drop by in the dead of night.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Ah, okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
With your help, we won't need luck. You'll take on just about any job, right? Well, I need you to rob my house. Think you can do that for me? Go in through the back door when the coast is clear. The signal will be obvious.
Once the lights come on, it's go time. Time to go.
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors. Don't take the one in front of you. You want the room on the right. That's where you'll find it.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
We'll be chatting Mom up in the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you. Dad'll be in there, but it's okay. I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it myself, but... but I honestly don't think I'm up to it. Just do this for me, okay?
Yeah, like a dog.
This isn't it.
Please, take more.
This is amazing.
What's this card?
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
Jesse.
Don't mind if I do.
our special.
Careful, it's hot.
What's this?
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. Enclosed are 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
Where is your ID badge?
My dad. He was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Thanks.
You've still got room, Wedge?
Time to go.
Please, take more.
Okay, after this mission, I'm just gonna end it just because it's so bright in my place. It's really, really hard to see. So I might just take a quick break after this, and then I'll probably play a little bit more after I just grab some food. And it gets a little bit darker.
Mission accomplished.
When are you going to give up on the Gold Saucer? How long has it been since you even performed?
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by. But Wedge wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with some more?
Maybe just a couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
You think I'd let you off that easy? You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means. While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there, right?
All right. So we'll stop right there, and
Mako
I'll probably
poisoning.
play a little bit more in
Happened
like
while
maybe
Jesse was doing a show with
an
the
hour
gold
or so.
saucer.
I'm just gonna grab some food.
What do you care?
No.
All right. Be right
I
back.
wanna hear it.
Jesse